Hi, it's Romola, and this week, spiritual lesson, we are using the word stop. So this is the card that's just come out of my Your Inner Light deck, and it's a really interesting one. It's very timely for me, but also I'm assuming it's going to be very timely for you as well. It's an interesting concept, isn't it, this word stop? Because by our nature, as empathic women who are overwhelmed, who are carrying it all, we don't stop. We just keep going. We're like a juggernaut. We're just going, going, going. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving. We're gaining momentum and we're gaining stuff behind us as we go. We are just collecting. We are definitely the opposite of the stop. We are the go constantly. Even when we're trying to sleep, our brain is whirling. There's things going on, there's questions, there's to-do lists formulating, there's conversations being had even though they haven't been had in real life, and so on. So this card is really important. It's really important to take note of. It's really important to take action of this, to actually look at where you are spread thin, look at where you are spread full stop, and look at where you could stop, look at where you could withdraw, where you could just regain some space, time, energy, capacity. Because there will be places, and this is interesting because this is something that I'm going through at the moment. I've just written an article for Kylie's Magic Zine, which talks about partly this energy of stop, but looking at it through grief and being an empath and taking it all on. So stop. We've got that burnout energy, we've got that constant activation, and it just doesn't ever stop. Like I said, even when we're trying to sleep, even when we're cooking, we're doing other things, but the mind is still whirling. Very probably even when you're sat chilling watching telly or doing something, the brain is still moving. It's still trying to solve problems. It's still trying to create resolve scenarios and all those open tabs. And that burnout is a huge thing, because when we burn out, when we get to that crash and burn, we're no good to anybody, certainly not any good to ourselves. We just need to be able to stop and reprioritize. The constant doing, the exhaustion, the feeling unable to rest, the feeling unsafe to rest. Because if we don't do it, who else is going to do it? That's the martyr energy showing up. We don't need that. It's not helpful. It's programming, old programming, that we have to be the martyr, we have to do it all, we have to keep things moving, we have to manage everything. But we're actually doing a disservice to others if we do manage everything, because no one else can learn then, no one else can help, be offered to help, take up some slack, learn to do the things, learn to manage for themselves, if we are just constantly doing and solving and taking the action and the responsibility. And that, I say, is a disservice to those around us, particularly if we've got young adults and other family members, because they're not going to learn. They're just going to learn, oh, well, I see, when I get to there, I just need to do it all myself. And that's not what we want to be teaching them. We want to be teaching them the ability to recognise. We want to demonstrate behaviour that is sustainable, realistic, still achieving, but demonstrating a different way of doing things. So I've got the energetic emotional pattern notes, I've got that productivity identity, overfunctioning, fear of slowing down. One thing I'm looking at the moment is my supplementation, so things that will support me. But actually, what I'm not needing is another pill to swallow to give me energy, to help me to relax, to magnesium to help me sleep or whatever. What I actually need is to manage my time and my energy and my capacity so that I have the ability to do the things that are important to me so that I have the energy and capacity to do the things where, yeah, it really is best that I show up and can do those things. We have these labels, and again, this is something I've just written about, I'm the strong one, I'm the one that gets things done, I'm the one that holds it all together, I'm the glue, I'm the one that does this, I'm the one that can do that. It's easy if I just do it myself. And when we start to say those things, it persists, it becomes ingrained in us, it becomes reflected in other people to us. You're the one who always does this, therefore can you help me do this? Because you're the one that does it. And I have the great example of doctor's appointments for my family at the moment. I'm the one that sends out the messages to the doctors, but actually they're able to do it themselves. And yet I still hold that bit of control, and I really need to do this, because otherwise there's no learning, there's no strength, there's no ability to know what to do by themselves. Rest is definitely a recalibration, and that's something that I've been trying to support myself with more. I'm managing a lot at the moment. Some things are. Some of the spinning plates are crashing to the ground, but that's okay. They're not the important ones, because what I've been trying to do is stopping doing everything for everyone all the time and allowing myself to rest, allowing myself to recalibrate. That's one of my favourite words at the moment, the recalibrate. Having those intentional pauses, those stops, that afternoon nap, that cup of tea that is, just uniquely mine. So I'm not making cups of tea for everybody, I'm just making a cup of tea for me. Don't need to do it for everybody. They've all got legs. There's no reason why I have to do everything. Reduced stimulation is another note. We are constantly on the go. We are constantly attached to things. I'm terrible with my phone. I'll pound my hand up. I'm terrible with my phone. That is an overstimulation that is not going to help me when I need to recalibrate, when I need to rest, when I need to stop doing things. Definitely, things on my phone is the things that I should be doing. I'm getting a bit better. I'm choosing where I spend my energy now. Maybe you want to choose where you spend your energy, so that you're not just stimulating yourself through scrolling. Permission to rest. I give you permission to rest. It's good to rest. It's good to recognise how your physical, mental, emotional and spiritual bodies are doing. Because when you have that information, that is super powerful. But the real part of the power is when we take aligned action, when we allow ourselves to rest, to recalibrate, to rejuvenate ourselves, when we look at replenishing ourselves and our energy levels, so our capacity and our ability to do things increases. Because that is the real lessons. It's all well and good having an awareness or paying somebody to do something for you. You can check my energy. Have I got any cords? Would you just clear them for me? That's great. But what do you do about it next? Where have those cords come from? Who do they come from? What are you doing to support yourself, to protect yourself so they don't come and attack again? The holistic side is only the one side. You need to move the attention into the actions, the aligned support. I think that's really important. Yeah, action calibration is one of the tools that I've written down that links into my new Akashic recalibration system. But we will be doing something around this energy, these things that we've just been talking about within the monthly membership. So if you're ready to do things a little bit differently, it's £22 a month for your Inner Light membership. Each week you get about a 20-minute video, which is a journey into the Akashic records, because you've just got access to everything. And we clear something negative and we activate something positive. So if that sounds like something useful, may I invite you to stop doing and come and be, just for those 20 minutes once a week, and notice the difference that it has for you. Let me know how this lands, what you might be looking to stop doing, why you can't stop doing these things, what is important to you. And I will see you soon. Please like, subscribe, follow, hype, whatever it is that wherever you are watching this, on whatever medium. I will see you soon. Take care.